VUWSA is at a crossroads, and when we vote from September 20th, we are going to have a real choice around who we will have as our VUWSA executive in 2017. This is the chance to make real change. And I'm Lars Thompson. I'm running for VUWSA President, and I want to show you how we can make change at Victoria, how we can make a difference at VUWSA, and how we can bring a new deal for students into being. I believe that at VUWSA there are three key areas that we can build upon and be stronger with, and that are fresh perspective from someone like myself, coming from a club's background, coming from a background of the faculty representation and class repping, can really bring something to. I want to make sure that advocacy, communication and facilitation are key to VUWSA next year. Advocacy is really important, and with VUWSA being the critic and conscience of the university and society, we need to make a difference here. When Victoria tries to raise fees or shorten our break, VUWSA can stick up for us. As a capital city university, we are also in a unique position to highlight matters that impact students on a larger level, like the living wage or public transport. I want VUWSA and Victoria to be living wage certified by 2018, and that is achievable. These matters we do not have to take lying down. We can make a real difference at all of these levels. And when we're doing so, we need to think, how would we want it done? Students need to lead this, and for that to happen, there needs to be communication. Students need to know that the campaigns and the efforts that VUWSA are putting in are things that they want and believe in. And so, building upon that, I want to see more done with communicating with students. There are VUWSA executive meetings every fortnight, but not many people attend, because even if your questions are answered, you still might not get much of an impact on policy. We need to bring back participation into our system. We need a way that if you've got an issue, you can bring it up and it can be debated and discussed. We need to bring back student representative councils and have a way that you can put forward your ideas and they can be voted upon, and you can help decide as a student body what VUWSA should be doing. We need to be facilitating them, because even with VUWSA, there are so many rep groups, so many clubs that make up the framework of what it means to have a student experience. VUWSA needs to be supporting these groups and needs to be encouraging connections. As president of the Politics Society, I have had real impact here, as have been really trying to make an effort to make my club collaborate and get things done with other groups. But we need VUWSA to take the lead. We need to have things put in place so that clubs can discuss ideas, can debate as well, and get out their messages. I propose the creation of a clubs congress where clubs can get together, discuss what they're doing, what they're up to, work together and get to know one another across campuses. We should make sure that every club on every campus feels supported by VUWSA and able to get its message out there. So this is where it all comes together. We need a Victoria where students are working for students, are fighting for students and standing for students all together. We need to be bringing a new deal to students and a fresh perspective that we don't need to have the same model we've always had. We can get students engaged, we can get us working together, and we can make a real difference. So please get in touch if you want to learn more about my campaign, help support, and let's make a real change for VUWSA in 2017. And please come along to the Candidates Forum and hear me speak more about my vision for VUWSA. Thank you for listening.